next island we're going to go through, it will be very brief to probably up to 3 or 5 minutes for each of them， 就差不多2分钟、3分钟，可能我想每个见证的人都见证，哇，已经3分钟，已经5分钟了，赶快刹车，有的时候可能就一直到5分钟。好不好？所以说我们还是再稍微的。哇，里面的联络人好像不见了，所以说我不知道里面的情景怎么样。那我们再稍微看一下好不好？就加速的就加快这个程序，我们先有个人见证，好不好？我们这个 process for the personal testimony。我们第一位呢是小朋友，庄子尧，这样子把那个小花拿下，好不好？你要不要？You want to try? Just a few words. Thank God.
I thank God for helping me, I guess, for everything, and I thank Him for giving me a body, myself, and I also thank Him for giving me friends.
那我们现在接下来是，好像脑筋有点不太好使，还记得吗？第4个受洗的。
那个我觉得今天受洗呢，可能就是这个过程是这样的，因为我来到美国以后得到了很多人的帮助，然后每一个帮助我的人，都是他是基督徒，所以我觉得那个基督徒就像那个刚才牧师讲的，真的是觉得特别的可爱，所以我也想成为这样可爱的人，所以那个我就决定今天受洗，还有呢就是。因为神会祝福我，然后还有我肚子里的宝宝，所以更加坚定了我那个今天受洗的决心，所以整个其实，在那个因为初次接触这个圣经呢，就是在那个英文班学习的时候， 所以在这个英文班整个的这个老师讲的这个故事啊，就是我觉得我也懂得了很多的道理，就是很多的道理，其实我觉得圣经里面很多的道理说的都是非常非常好的，但是我自己感觉现在对圣经也不是很了解，就是学习的也不是很多，所以还需要就是后面继续去读圣经吧，然后从圣经当中努力的就像那个Cindy说的，提高自己的灵敏，然后使自己能够更加的成熟一点，这就是整个这个我的这个过程吧，谢谢大家。
我姓皮，叫皮光明，来自江西福州。我的女儿皮海燕，以及所有在这个地方。我是一名退休的干部，退休前，我是在福州仁川区劳动部门的下属劳动就业局工作，中共党员。来美国已经是第3次了，每次来美国都随着女儿女婿去教会聆听，对教会有所了解。第一次来美国时，在香槟城市，有个教会的师母送给了我一本经书，之后我试着看，慢慢的看了一遍，对经书有点初步的了解。这个当今世界上有这么多人都在圣雅书，经书上的话语2000多年了，到现在还是那么的灵验。我在2013年因犯那个直肠癌住院，一般人是去不了上海住院的，而我试着向神祷告，既然很顺利的就住进了上海医院。由于司法特能，我和我家属商议，不需要女儿，不需要儿子来上海，由他们来陪伴，只有我2个老人就可以了。那时我的家属辛苦一点，这个2个女儿儿子每天都挂念，天天打电话，特别是女儿在美国。天天的电话、视频，是吧？在教会上这个查经，这个弟兄姊妹这个为我祷告，求神赐福我。这个我既然从这个90的第3个人安排的第3个，调到了第1个。我这个同一天住90的那个患友呢，说我动了什么，开了什么后门，因为这个肛肠科的医师主任这个老大是经常来美的，一般找他是很不容易的，但是也可能就是我们的弟兄姊妹给我祝福吧。我放到了第1个，我又没有开什么后门，是吧？这个90以后呢，我很成功。这个在医院里面的这个教会的这个教委啊，我母亲母子俩来看望过我，为我的康复做了祷告。这个90以后呢，其他的那个患者一般都是放疗、化疗，是吧？我这个90呢也是相当大的，是吧？但既然我这个没有放疗，也不要化疗，我只是几个检查一个血啊什么东西的几个项目就过了。 这个也就是神在这个助我吧。3个月以后，这个我就试着可以打篮球了。1月后呢，我那个家属啊，就干预了我，就说你现在好了发了，你就跳了，是吧？你不想死啊？后面我没办法，是吧？那就改为走路了，锻炼。半年以后呢，那我实在熬不住了，我和那些球友们呢，就开始正常的打球锻炼了。这个连球友们都感到奇怪，我只不过是有一点不方便，我在这个地方住了个灶台，是吧？这个其他都没有什么，我这个他们感到这么作为一个大学生的人，他竟然还这么的乐观，这个是奇迹。就是这次来美国的第3次来美国的前几天，我去那个单位开那个退休人员的那个会，遇到了一个怎么说呢，40到50岁的这个女人，她骑一个电动车，就走我的那个自行车边一闯，把我的这个自行车偏掉了。把我从那个车子上面缓缓地甩下来，搞得我爬也爬不起来，这个屁股跟腿上啊都不知道怎么回事，躺了那么10来分钟，我爬起来了，看了一下，这个活动了一下还可以，没有断骨头，那我就开完会了。开完了会呢，我不方便了，但是还是骑着自行车回家的。这个之后的几天呢，我坐也不是，就是躺也不是，因为这一边就不舒服了。过了3天吧，我家属发现了，老皮呀，你那个地方全清了，是吧？这个是神保护我。这个让我得福满盈，要不我就来不了美国了。这是我原想呢，不是不想来休息。这个再我就说做个好人吧，也要把这个经书好好的看一看。这个通过这1个月来的查经啊，在我们那个小区里面，我想开了，几次呢都得福见证。我这次来美国受洗呢，我就要真正的要是责任不正的吧。这个前2天都是。姜伟开到我就说你来听一下吧，就那个开一下受理的这个课，我都还说等一下等我的女儿海燕回来，他们一同在受洗。但是经那个阿红啊，他说了一句话，他说我明天受洗，那么你就20号受洗。我说怎么可能我一个人受洗的是吧？那就说那个我那个马叔叔啊，他就开导了我，给我做了这个坚持吧，坚持。我那个他说明天他就干脆受洗吧。我说好啊，我就勇敢的受吧。这个真是一点跟随主，这个主是万能的神，是吧？让主接受那个通过洗礼，让主的神灵早日进入我的身里，这个洗净我以前的罪恶，受洗是做一个虔诚的这个基督徒。 遵守这个教会里面的道规，执行履行这个基督徒的这个各项的这个规程的义务，积极参加教会的各项活动，把这里的一切传到国里，让更多的人跟随主。我深深坚定，奉主耶稣基督的名祷告。
谢谢裴弟兄的见证，看他上面写的密密麻麻的很多人。我想我还是站上了，否则刚才是我的会站在下面，我知道这个大家需要家人可能也需要照相或者别的 take。还有一个很抱歉 ，we're really sorry we don't have the English translation for that person's testimony. Bear with us. 那我们下一位是应该是 Steven。Okay, you have to stand here.
Yeah, sure. Can I borrow a stand?
Yeah, sure.
I guess this will do. Okay. So I was born in the church, and so I was brought to church by my parents, and in a way I was spoiled by God by my parents. So the God I knew was not my God, but rather my parents' God, and this became a problem at around middle school. So elementary school, everything's fine, and you go and your parents' God is your God in a way, and it's all good because you go to church every week, you pray with your parents. But then middle school comes around and your parents are like, well, we're gonna let you do your stuff and you can have your fun. And so I kind of had my fun because my parents stopped reading the Bible with me and instead encouraged to read my Bible by my own. But because of my homework, I chose not to read the Bible and chose not to pray as much as I used to. And so this led to more temptations and ultimately me falling into those temptations over the year. And over middle school, each year felt like an empty year. A year where I got nothing done, nothing accomplished, and I felt like Satan took over me, and I was by myself with my parents' God, which I could not use anymore. So I felt pretty depressed, and like I was towards the road of hell. Like there was even my uncle would say, my uncle said to my dad, "Your child is not like a Christian," and I took that very personally. And so by the end of middle school, I was pretty done. I was almost past the point of no return for God, and I thought it was pretty bad. And ultimately, my parents were not really happy with me either because my grades were dropping, and for my mom, she clearly did not like me getting B's. So that ultimately was really detrimental to my ego. So here comes the end of middle school, and I'm about to go to high school, and high school, is harder than middle school. So I'm more screwed, and without God, I can't do this. So the thing is, I gotta go to a summer camp with my youth group from the local church that I go to on Saturdays. And the summer camp was called Mountaintop. And I think that experience truly changed my life. I went there and I could feel God around me, and 1 week without using my electronics was clearly beneficial to me. I also had a great mentor and teacher named Jeremy. I have to thank him for bringing me to this place today, because through his testimony, he told me that people have gone back to God through worse situations, and that I could also go back to God. And he told me that he felt like killing himself sometimes, and he went through that position of suicide. And since I was also going through some of those thoughts at that time, well, not necessarily suicide, but in depression in a way. But he told me that if I went back to God as my own God instead of my parents' God, then I could be better. I could go through these troubles. So here comes high school, and I began to build a relationship with God around in the beginning of high school, right? So high school comes more and more stress, as everyone expects. But even though the stress still came in, I still found time to be with God through the time of trouble. And then soon, I also began asking why things happened. And then I also began looking beyond the curtain of the real world, as I call it, with God's help. And I asked some questions of why I'm here, but I feel like those questions are answered in your faith with God in Jesus Christ. And ultimately, this brought me here where I am today. And so, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. Next is Joseph.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm really glad that I took this opportunity today, and I just had a lot of events in my life that led up to this, and I'm just gonna share a couple of the process that led up to this today. So yeah, again, like Stephen, I was raised in a Christian family, and but I did have some sort of self-faith. I knew that God was there and He was doing things for me, but it wasn't complete. I was still doubting sometimes, because there were just so many questions that I couldn't answer. Well, what obviously my parents couldn't answer for me, or I had about my faith. And yeah, I kind of just went to church, and I went to Sunday school every day, and I read the Bible and whatnot, and I really became well, I wouldn't brag or anything, but I learned a lot about the Bible, and I knew a lot about the Bible, but it still felt empty, because I didn't have the faith that it could correlate to. You just have the knowledge of the Bible, and you have nothing to use it on. It's kind of just there. It's like a textbook. You read it, and you take your test, and you're done. But there was no test for me to take, or I don't know if that's a good way to put it. And but eventually I really had a fallout with Jesus, moving into middle school, 6th and 7th grade. I didn't really have a place to go, because I just felt oh, I'm going to go to church again. I'm just going to read the Bible, I'm going to memorize some verses, and I'm just going to go home. And I'll just be good, because I raise my hand all the time, and the teacher calls on me, and I'll memorize the verse first before everyone, so I'm good, right? And that wasn't the case, because eventually a couple of my friends from school, they introduced me to the same church that, Stephen and I go to the same youth group on Saturday. So they introduced me to that, and it was really good because at the church Sunday school and the youth group, it's run like really differently. So at church, it's more like, it's like a classroom setting, and it's kind of like, they're encouraging like, I don't want to say like friendly competition, but it's really like for you to take knowledge about the Bible. But at the youth group, it really gave me a sense of fellowship and gathering with other people that like love the Lord. I took a lot from that because seeing all my friends and people that I knew who like had so much faith and were like singing and whatnot really helped me like solidify my faith in Jesus as well. So from then on, I became more passionate, and I went to like camps. I went to the same one, and like, so my first time I went to Mountaintop, or which was the camp he was talking about, was, I think it was like 2014, and it was pretty life-changing for me because I really learned a lot about God that day, and I really connected with Him. And like at that point, like I was like really on fire with God. Like I was really passionate, and I would pray a lot, and I really wanted to get baptized then. Like in 2014, I really wanted to get baptized. But at the end of Mountaintop, they would always have baptisms. Like you could tell your small group leader that you want to get baptized, and they would take you up there like at the end of the camp, and they baptize you in front of everyone. But like for some reason, I couldn't find it within myself to like tell my small group leader that I want to go and get baptized. Like I know my parents wouldn't mind, and I know there's like no blockades stopping me from doing so, but I didn't do it because like there was still doubt within me. So after that, it was after those spiritual highs, like when you're really like touching the Lord, you can't, after a while it doesn't work as well anymore. Like you can't have multiple like spiritual highs and just expect to experience the same thing every time. So eventually, like I was just really worn out with the Lord. I felt like, why isn't my life changing anymore? I thought you were going to be there for me all the time. But I realized that it's just like my own problem, and I really want to change that. So I realized that like if I was really on fire for Him, I would have just asked to be baptized there. But I knew that the Lord still had plans for me. So I moved into high school, and things got a lot harder because my mom signed me up for a program that had me take college classes, and it was really difficult for me then. Like, there was a lot of troubles that I didn't have because I didn't have my classmates with me, and it was really like, it just really took a lot of time away from me, and I got like really depressed because I didn't have anyone to look at, and every time I got home, I just told my parents I was okay because I didn't want to give them any trouble. But really, I was just so empty and alone. And every Saturday, I would still go to youth groups, but I would still not tell anyone I was having any trouble because I was just really scared to put that burden on anyone else. And in the end, I just realized that I was ignoring like the biggest one of all. Like Jesus was there to like take my burden for me, and I could talk to Him whenever I wanted to. And that's what I did. So last year, I had another mountaintop, and a lot of the people that introduced me to this youth group and this church and whatever, they didn't go anymore, and I was really hesitating on just going for the experience, but I went regardless, and that really touched me because I really had another time where it's like, oh, I'm not doing this because my friends are doing it or my parents are doing it, but I'm doing it because it's special to me. This is my God, and I can ask Him for whatever I want, whenever I want. I can tell Him all my problems, and He'll always be there. And I can pray to Him whenever, but this was special, and really there was so much, and I still didn't get baptized at camp, but when this opportunity came up, like my parents just one day, like, it was the school year again, and I was just doing my homework, and one time my mom was just like, yeah, there's a baptism class at church, like, you should go. And at that time, I was still in like a middle ground with God. Like, I wasn't on fire, but I was still not like, I still wasn't like obsolete. But at that moment when she told me that, I knew I was ready. Like, I really couldn't like skimp anymore with God. I couldn't run away with him, and like, I really needed him at that time, because I knew if I went on without him, I couldn't make it. Like, I was pretty depressed for a bit, so I knew I really needed him, and that's when I decided to come. Like, I missed a lot of church as well because I do sports and I have events on Sundays, but luckily, I think it's just like my faith. Like, last Sunday, like, they just told me, it's like, oh, there's a class going on, you want to go? Because I think I missed some, but he just asked me to go. And I just had to make the decision on the spot because I knew, like, that I was ready for it. And, I don't know, I just feel like how amazing it is. I may not have, like a heart-wrenching, like, depression or something like that was, like, a really turning point in my life, but I just know that it's pretty cool how he just came to me and told me I was ready, and how I was hiding from him all that time, and how I shouldn't have hid. Like, I don't know. He's just really mighty, and I think that's it. Thank you.
语言，所以也是大家真的是将就，然后有的是他们用中文的见证，英文的就没办法，有的是用英文的见证，中文的就比较困难。有个方法，我妈妈在家里面看一些电视啊，看一些比较戏剧，就是她可以知道，就是当这些弟兄姊妹他们的见证的时候，就差不多看到他们发生怎样，就差不多他们这样。So its language is harder, so bear with us. Okay, when they have English testimony, yeah, for the speaking, Chinese speaking, you have to bear with for the English speaking, for the Chinese speaking or the English speaking, you have to bear with. Next will be Alan. 下一位是 Alan, please.
Alright, hello. So, many of you guys probably don't know me because I'm relatively new here. Like, I came to church about 2 weeks ago. So. But, yeah, so my period in church is nowhere near as long as the two who just went before me. So, I'll just give a brief overview. So, my mom always tells the story of when I was little, I was diagnosed with Kawasaki disease, which is basically a heart disease that's very rare. And when I was little, I spent a lot of time in the ICU, and I almost died. And at that time, my mother wasn't a Christian, but she was still very faithful to God, and she tells me that she prayed every day for my health. And I guess here I am now, pretty healthy. Yeah. So, and after this incident that my mother described, I've always naturally believed in God. I didn't really have an outside influence like my parents. But even though I was a natural believer in God, I never went to church mostly because on Sundays, I always procrastinated and never did my homework. But something changed this year, and my mother started going to church, and still my procrastination issues weren't resolved. But I just told myself that I have to go because it's not enough just to be faithful in God. I have to actually go to church and pray. And so when this opportunity of being baptized came, I just jumped on it right away. And I guess that's all I have to say. But another thing is, a lot of my famous influences have also influenced me to believe, such as LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Jeremy Lin.
Thank you, Aaron. 下一位是庄宇弟兄上。
各位兄弟姊妹平安。自从我有了我的初步的人生观和世界观，我就有我的理想，那就是共产主义。为了我的理想，我非常努力。本科我读的是城市管理专业，研究生我读的是区域经济专业。在大学里，我成为了第一批学生党员，我做了学生会主席，并以学生的身份做了团委书记。毕业后，我非常顺利地进入到了政府。但当我真正成为一名政府官员的时候，我的理想就在慢慢崩塌。后来我辞职下海经商，经商的日子比较充实，但心里却总觉得少了一些什么。直到来到这里，我遇到了一群以前从来没遇到过的人，他们有的非常善良，有的非常热心，有的无私奉献，有的博学多识。他们在一起互相帮助，他们在一起坦诚相待，他们在一起其乐融融。我想，这不就是我的理想吗？我非常快地喜欢上了这个群体，喜欢上了和大家一起礼拜，一起团契，一起学习神的话语。但是当我对神的话语学习的越来越多的时候，我心里慢慢地产生了一个疑惑，那就是我到底是信仰上帝，还是仅仅喜欢和大家待在一起？正当我徘徊疑惑的时候，发生了一件会影响我一生，颠覆了我以前几十年的人生观、世界观的事情。那是今年夏天的一个礼拜天，正当我在台下认真地听着沈牧师布道的时候，突然一股暖流，金色的暖流，把我全身都包围住了。那是一种从来没有过的感觉。一刹那间，我明白了。一刹那间，神告诉了我一切。是的，我觉得用“告诉”这个词比较恰当，不能是说，那是一种以前从来没有过的感觉。突然间，我泪流满面。突然间，我知道了，神就在那里，我们就在神里。借着这机会，我想感谢一下引领我的兄弟姊妹们，感谢善良的胡小晴姊妹，感谢热心的李阳姊妹，感谢无私奉献的姜伟兄弟，感谢博学多识的沈牧师。我也想感谢一下我的美国朋友们。I also want to appreciate you, my right American friends. They are Pat, Peter, Lee, and Mary. It's you. Let me know what is real American people, what is real Christian, what is kindness, what is belief. Thank you very much. 最后，我也想感谢一下来参加我洗礼的好朋友们， 感谢我们教会里所有的兄弟姊妹，谢谢大家。
好，谢谢张宇弟兄。我们下一位是陈杰姊妹，是陈建。
大家好，我信主的那个历程呢，还是挺漫长的。我93年到美国，然后你看2016年，23年以后才受洗，所以说呢，是挺漫长的一个过程。我到美国以后，其实马上就接触到基督教，因为有这个教会的弟兄姊妹给我们帮助。但是我那个时候就是一门心思都是无神论，所以说呢，而且呢内心很骄傲，也不知道这个为什么。这个骄傲从何而来？因为什么也没有去，但是就是很骄傲。然后呢，觉得自己什么事情都可以自己 handle。到了那个其实后来好多事情发生以后，比方说像我儿子刚才说的那个，他得那个 Kawasaki， 然后我虽然当时我不是基督徒，但是我还是那个跪下来向那个基督写那个祈祷，然后后来呢他就好了。然后也没有他什么后遗症，所以非常感谢God。即使这个事情以后呢，我也基本上是好了伤疤忘了疼嘛，不是？当时呢是那个求God哈，然后他好了以后呢，然后又忘了，然后又继续是还是就是说在这个这个基督这个教文化里边嘛。到后来就说其实我心里已经是慢慢的已经是动摇了这个唯物论。无神论，但是呢，这脑子里面呢还是想，就是说，我需要一个证明要证明这个上帝是存在的。这样的话呢，就说我才能够全心全意去相信他。因为我是学理工出身的嘛，学理工出身的人一般的脑筋都是比较死板，所以需要找到证明。然后后来这个我儿子读初中的时候，他有一次那个他跟我说，他问我，他说，Mom， 那个 How come our family never goes to church？然后我当时我就那个他问我这个问题，然后我就不知道怎么回答，我就特别觉得不好意思我说这个小孩子现在问我这样的问题，后来我就想的是说，是不是应该自己反省一下这么多年一直这个不能这个信教，一直相信唯物论，但是我心里呢还是就是说等这个证明。好，结果到2015年的有一天。我那个时候正好是跟一个我儿子同学的那个爸爸，他实际上正好是因为我们受洗这个教会的一个弟兄，他就跟我聊起来的时候，他就说，他问我说不说这个信不信教，我说还没有，他就说那我给你教一本书吧，这本书叫做是那个一个北大的物理学的那个毕业生叫李成写的《游子吟》这本书，然后我就说好啊，我说那我回去有时间就看吧，我当时心里想着。那还不知道是哪年哪月了，是什么时候就去看吧，有时间。然后呢，1个月以后，我们家正好搬新家，然后我就在那整理那个书架上的书，整理的书的时候，那本书就有一本书掉下来，然后我就拿起来一看，就是《游子吟》。我说我们家什么时候有这本书的呢？刚特别奇怪，但是我就看了以后，那个时候就彻底的抛弃了这个无神论，就相信这个世界上一定是有神的。然后呢，这个是从93年到2015年是22年以后才彻底抛弃无神论，相信有神。然后从这以后呢，这个信主的这个历程，我觉得就是进入了快车道，就是 fast forward。然后后来就参加那个姊妹会啊，然后觉得非常开心。然后呢，后来师母也邀请我到那个教会里来，然后我就到教会里来。然后这个我是大概是3月底开始到教会来的，然后5月份的时候呢，那个牧师就说，要不要做个觉知祷告吧？我当时不知道觉知祷告是什么，我就是以为是一个一般祷告，我就说那好啊，我就做个祷告吧。然后做完祷告以后，牧师说，祝贺你成为那个神的女儿了。我说是吗？我说不是要受洗吗？他说做了觉知祷告以后，你就是神的女儿了。我当时开车回家的时候呢，我还在想，我说哎呀，我说今天真的是幸福就成为那个基督徒了啊。然后我就想着这个是不是那个后来我对自己说，我说想太多也不好，反而就是什么难得糊涂一次哈，糊涂一次反而挺好的。然后我回到家以后呢，我就在电视上这个 YouTube 上面看那个 看一个电视剧，然后后来我要送我的小儿子去打网球，我就把那个 YouTube 的电视剧呢放在那个 pause 上面，对吧？放 pause 上面，然后我就送他去了。回来的时候家里没有人嘛，因为我先生他们都出去了，然后我就听到那个音乐在一直在响，那个音乐家里面，哎，我说谁在放音乐呢？因为我走的时候不是把那个 pause 了吗？为什么哪来的音乐呢？然后我就跑到那个电视机上一看，结果就是我真的现在我都不知道是怎么回事，那个上面就在放，我相信就那个圣诗 ，I believe， 所以当时我一看，我说 Oh my God， 我说这真是我想了这么多年的这个 proof， 终于就是真是这个 God 通过这几次这2次真是给我那个你还有什么可说的？没有什么可说的，所以说我就信了。然后呢，我就一直到那个教会来，然后就很快就受洗了。那个我儿子我前2个星期带我儿子来的时候，那个我有好几个朋友跟我说你儿子很听你的话，说那个你要带你儿子上教会，他就来了。然后我就说其实是反的嘛，我说当初是我儿子要我到教会里来，是我用我到教会里来，而不是我带他到教会里来，所以他这边受洗比我还先受洗。我非常感谢主，感谢这么多年的那个主给我的耐心啊、信心啊，使我终于能够成为一个基督徒，然后得新的生命。我也感谢在这个漫长的过程当中呢，很多这个兄弟姐妹给我的帮助，谢谢你们。
好，谢谢坚尼慈悲。最后一位是阿红。
像牧师说的，叫阿红都知道，叫郑红不知道，实际上我姓郑哈。我今天要分享一个，应该是2011年的一个梦。那个梦哈是我一个亲戚，也叫表弟吧，然后他是20多岁的年轻生命就离开了我们。然后大概没有几天，然后我就做了这个梦，在我的梦里面是非常非常漂亮的，是一个很宽阔的地方，但没有感觉到是很寂寞的，但它里面的很亮很亮，但不可看，但是那个地方就感觉到很漂亮，而且很安心，然后。就在这个时候，就一个很远的一个黑点就向我靠近，然后这个黑点当我靠近我的时候，我定眼一看，就是我这个表弟，然后表弟就跟我说，他说表姐你知道吗？这里很好，这里需要很多能，可是我看不见能哦。他说这里有很多能，但是有很多事情都需要我帮忙，但我现在很忙，但是我这里确实是很好，它没有痛。然后说完就砰砰砰就走了。然后当我醒来的时候，我就觉得，哎呦，这个地方真好，表弟去的地方，应该是他最理想的、最愿意、最想去的地方。然后就这个梦完了，然后就今年大概年初吧，就上半年的时候，我忽然有一次在开车，突然间好像我睡着了一样，就这个梦重新在我开车的时候又重复了一遍，非常清楚，而且每句说的话都是一样的。当我醒来的时候，我都吓坏了，我自己都吓得全身都是汗，因为我在开车，居然我自己还在做白日梦。后来，当我在害怕的同时，有一个力量一直推动着我，他说你要把这一个梦告诉给更多的人听。然后我今天就借着这一个机会把这个事情给说出来了。我觉得我会有很大的安心，因为这件事情我一直都没有去做， 我一直来教会，我有很多机会可以说，但是我一直没有说。其实这一次那个受洗真正的感动，不是这个梦给我的感动，是这半年来对我们家里的一些可以说是奇迹吧。我觉得他每件事情都是奇迹，都是一些非常好的见证。但有机会以后再告诉你们。我最近的就是因为我是生长在佛教家庭长大的，到现在为止，比如说我们家里人都是信佛教的，可能我姐姐除外，因为我姐姐在9月份的时候受洗，然后我和我姐姐除外，他们全部都是非常虔诚的那种的佛教徒。然后有一天我姐告诉我，她说你知道今天老爸跟我说什么吗？然后我就看了他一眼，他说老爸跟老妈说，他说我们也去信主吧。实际上就是最近这后半年的这点点滴滴，让我感觉到真正的有主的存在。真的感谢主，因为我们家姐的家发生了有很多的事情，当然都是不愉快的事情，但是经过每次的弟兄姐妹帮忙祷告，然后我们就这个事情就一步一步的帮我们把这事情都解决了。然后现在虽然还有那么一点点的不太完美，我相信有主的带领，一定会慢慢让我们会变得更完美的。谢谢。
好，弟兄姊妹们，感谢主啊！今天我们的这个敬礼的仪式就到此结束。结束之前，我们一起做个祷告。那么做完祷告以后，弟兄姊妹要回家就可以回家。那么接下来我们会把受洗证书发给每一位受洗的弟兄姊妹。如果弟兄姊妹愿意留下，跟他们拍几张照片，可以拍一些照片。接下来我们就会大概去参观我们教会的惯例一起欢喜这个快乐的时刻。好，让我们一起低头祷告。主，我们感谢赞美你，谢谢你今天藉着弟兄姊妹的受洗和他们美好的见证，再次激励我们，再次我们看到耶稣基督是神，再次让我们看到这个天地之间有一位独一的真神，有一位唯一的神，他是爱我们爱到底的神，也是拯救我们拯救到底的神。主，求你继续带领我们，我们特别把这10位受洗的弟兄姊妹仰望交托，你看顾他们前方的脚踪的道路，让他们跟随主直到永永远远。主，我们把今天以下的时间完全仰望交托，你与我们同在。我们这样的祷告是奉我主耶稣基督得胜的名求，阿门，阿门。好，我把证书发给大家。好。等一下，还有礼物还有礼物要发给大家。请10位弟兄姊妹再过到前面来，受洗的过到前面来。 因为受洗弟兄姊妹都站在这里，我们一起有合影啊，我们可以高的站在前面，我们高的站在后面，对不起，我们各自就是要分一排站可以吗？分2排站吧，或者我们姊妹们站在前面啊，姊妹们和孩子们站在前面，男生站在后面，好吧？孩子们站在前面，好，我们一起合影。OK， 可以 and 子瑶，你们可以站在前面吗？站这里是吧？好的，好。这样的可以，好，没有关系，证书这样拿的也可以，拿手上这个面对着大家也可以，把那个蓝色的那一面啊 ，Trust in the Lord，Trust in the Lord， 或者把证书打开来也可以啊，可以拿开，好。Would you please open your certificates, your name and the church name, maybe in front of the congregation, and they will take pictures for us. Okay. 好 ，smile. 你们手不看好啊。好，现在我们亲朋好友们愿意跟弟兄姊妹一起照相，你们可以分组过来都照相啊。好的，谢谢，拿上礼物，好，谢谢。
请大家留步一下哈，待会儿有谁要去吃饭的？我数一下人数哈，因为我们是受洗的弟兄姐妹，我们教会会给他们有免费的晚餐，我们教会会 support。然后还有多少人会去的，请举一下手，好不好？现在只有1个人的。去吃饭的请举一下手，好不好？我们会去亚洲城的，3个。